Hey, I'm Guillermo here at J-Tech Engines 2. Today we're going to go over this turbo and we're going to show you how to measure with a dial indicator your radial and your axial play. Also use this filler gauge at 4 thousandths, and around these fins to the wall we'll measure that also to make sure it's nice and not worn out or there's play in it. So with this dial indicator right here, looking for your radial play, make sure it's zeroed out. Just going to give it a little nudge. You see that? Goes around right about 5,000 max out. And that's how you look for your radial play. Then what you can do is you can go ahead and move this turbo, tilt it. Cut. Hey, it's Guillermo here at J-Tech. So today we're gonna go over the axle play on this turbo. What you wanna do, make sure your dial indicator is nice and set. Where you wanna set it to is just barely over this nut. And come from the bottom, watch the gauge, make sure it's zeroed out, and you give it a little push. Hey, it's Guillermo here at J-Tech Engines 2. Today we're gonna look at the radial play on this turbo. Make sure your dial indicator is set up. You want it right here sitting just above this nut on this thread. Make sure it's zeroed out. You're gonna come to the bottom of this turbo and push on the turbine. Watch the dial indicator, make sure it's zeroed out before you even start. Go ahead and give it a little nudge. And you see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maxes out right about there at 5 thousandths. Go ahead and write that down, put that down in your notes. Go ahead and move this dial indicator. Get this filler gauge, make sure it's at 4 thousandths. What you're gonna do is you're gonna look at your wheel, make sure it moves freely. It's not grinding or catching or anything. You're gonna slide this in and out. That's normal. That's not catching or scraping or nothing like that, nothing excessive. And that's how you measure that. What you do when you do that is you look at the fins and the walls, look around, make sure it's not catching. And that's all that's to it.